BOOZHOO, everybody! BOOZHOO! What was I saying? BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO. BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO. That's the name of the show. BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO. Neiman Wayndom, Neiman Wayndom. I'm happy. Neiman Wayndom. Oma. BOOZHOO, Neiman, Nana BOOZHOO, Neiman Wayndom, Oma Noongum. I'm happy here today. I don't even know what I'm singing. All right, take two, take two, take two. Have you seen her? Yeah, la 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 la. Do 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 do. Oh no, no, feel her from across the room. Yes, it's love in the third degree, first degree, whatever it is. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO. I got a question for you, oh, baby, baby. Do you want to learn an Ojibwe word of the day? Do you want to know how to say something in Ojibwe? Then buckle up, baby, baby. Buckle up, 'cause I got someone I want to introduce to you now, baby. All right, that's ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Natasha. Natasha Nindijanakaz. Now please welcome Nana BOOZHOO. Take it away, Weenie Machine.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. What an intro. Nah. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And yeah, I'm Nana BOOZHOO. And today, our Ojibwe word of the day, our Ojibwe phrase of the day. Oh, do you remember?
What?
Do you remember what we were gonna talk about today?
No, do you?
No, I don't. Gimmick Wayne Dana. Do you remember? Okay, I guess that's what it's got to be. Gimmick Wayne Dana. Do you remember? Gimmick Wayne Dana. Gimmick Wayne Dana. Do you remember when everybody would watch the same show on TV every night? Are you old enough to remember when there was, just like 3 channels? And not only did everybody watch the same shows, everybody watched TV every night. They thought it was a real problem. When I was a kid, they'd be like, did you know your kids are watching up to 8 or 9 hours of TV every week? And the national average of obesity in children under 15 is like 10% now. It's a crisis, I tell you, said the news in 1980. Gimmick Wayne Dana. Oh, let's see. What do I remember about the good old days? I remember how my grandma always talked about the good old days. And I think she meant the 60s or the 50s. Maybe even the 40s. Basically, any time before that particular day were the good old days to my grandma. I remember asking her once, I go, Grandma, you were born in the Depression. Or I don't even know what the Depression was, but, you were born into poverty. And then you went to a boarding school. And you were taken away from your family at a young age. It must have been very, very scary, very lonely. And you went to the boarding school. And then after that, you got married for like 10 minutes. And World War II breaks out and your man has to leave you for 3 years. And you're raising this little guy who was my dad all by yourself. And you start to work. And you go to college at some point here. I'm not sure how that worked out. Maybe she went to college before the war. She might have. Anyway, And she talks about all these what sounds to me like hard times. Oh, I remember when our first house, we got some really nice tar paper for the roof. And she goes, oh, those were the good old days. They were really the best of times. Those days before we had any money. When your grandfather would have to go out and hunt and trap and fish so that we could eat. The good old days. And now, you know what? Those really were the good old days. To be an Anishinaabe in the days before commodities, my grandmother remembers those days when, one of the neighbors like, hey, you know what? You go down to the post office, you can get a whole box of groceries there. And grandma's like, really? For what? Just go down there. They're called commodities. My grandma, I remember she telling me the story the first time she got, I think, what we called commodities later. She goes, oh yeah, I went down there. I got 2 big bags of groceries. I'm walking back, and the clerk comes out and goes, oh, Leona, wait. You forgot your 3rd bag. And what was there? Steaks, hamburger, chicken. She was all impressed. And, that'd be one of the stories of her good old days. I mean, it's weird. It's all perspective. Let's see. What do I want to say about that? The good old days. What were your good old days? What makes some good old days? It's not the luxury. Nobody ever goes, oh, remember the good old days when we had so much money? Remember those times when paying bills was so easy? You never remember that. You remember that winter when it was so cold, the whole family had to sleep in the same bed, and they brought the humidifier out, and the humidifier got icicles on it indoors. Remember how cold it was in that log cabin? The good old days. I wonder if this will be like the good old days for some people. For the kids today. Hey kids, this is your childhood. One day you're going to go, oh yeah, remember the old days? The 2020s? Ah, those were the good times. I miss wearing the masks. Remember how those masks kept us impervious to getting the flu? Nobody ever tried that before. And every winter people got the flu. But when I was a kid, they finally figured it out. Put a little piece of cloth here that you're constantly touching. Get it all wet and germy. This will prevent the spread of diseases. The good old days. Back in the early 20s. The roaring 20s, we called them. 2020s. Oh, the music was really good back then. Remember all those great singer-songwriters? And the great new music that was coming out at the time. Oh, it was an exciting time for everybody. 2020. I shouldn't talk like this. That's cynical. These are the good old days. Alright, I'm gonna Mahjong. Majada, let's go. Maja, to leave, is your Ojibwe word of the day. And, I don't know. Sweetie, you want to take us out? I'm in a weird mood. Thanks for watching.
Well, everybody, just want to say thank you for watching BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This has been Nana BOOZHOO. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give us a thumbs down. Nobody ever says that. If you really hate this video, make sure you give us a thumbs down. We want to know how much you dislike our show. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe. If you'd like to order some books from Michael Lyons, he has a whole lot of books for children and adults, and a lot of them maybe all of them are in Ojibwe language. And click the link to Amazon. All right, I got to get out of here. Miigwech, Ganawabi. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO, Nana BOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minowa, Hawa. All right, what should we do now, baby?